Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another F1 Manager 2022 Season 2 video. Ah, man. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day so far. Hopefully you had a great weekend. We've had a bit of a shake-up, haven't we, recently? We were winning. I think we won the first 5 races. We've won a few races since. We had another 1-2 the other day. But yesterday, our last race at Silverstone, I was so excited for Silverstone because it's one of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite track. And there was wet weather, which is good. I like it when it rains because it gives you, you know, it's just so much more involved, like when to change tires, what tires to use. You just get so more involved in the strategy. But unfortunately, we messed up the strategy, and also Norris spun out twice. Twice! I don't know what RNG was in that, but why he had to spin out twice, I have no idea. So unfortunately, that cost us the race. We ended up 4th and 5th, I believe. We're still 1 and 2 as far as the drivers are concerned, and we're still number 1 by a long shot as far as teams are concerned. But it was a rough one. It was a bloody rough one. So anyway, we're going in. Let's see. Let's get ourselves ready here. We're going into Austin, which is the Red Bull Ring, I believe it's called. We'll go ahead and do both of those again. Feeling pretty confident. Fastest lap, feeling pretty confident. We've been getting that quite a lot. And so this is the potential. Potential 2.1 million payout with a potential loss of 260. This one's not going to come though for another couple of videos. But we're ready. We are ready to rock and roll. I changed out the engine right here on his car just because he had this one in. No, sorry. If I go to change, he had this one. But it's right at the cusp, and I feel like during the race it may lose it, so I don't want that to happen. So we changed out his engine. But we're basically ready to go. If you look at our schedule here, we have this race weekend, which is the Austrian one. I said Austin, didn't I? Austrian. And then we'll figure out at the end of this race anyway what the vote is going to be, if I remember. I'm looking forward to that. We also have, so that's just a refurbishment complete. Okay, that's it. And then we got a week off, and then we come back for some scouting. Then I have another race, the French one, and then we should have we got a lot of races before we can start designing anything else. We've got a lot of races. Anyway, let's jump into this one. Let's continue to race day, or race weekend I should say. Let's see what emails we get. Race prep, we've already done race prep, so we're good to go to the weekend. As always, what we're going to do here is I'm going to skip through the practice because, you know, we've all seen it now a million times. And it's just very tedious, even for me. It's probably my least favorite part of this game is the practice runs. You can simulate them, but it does affect the quality of your setup quite drastically. It's just completely random. You can either get a 30% setup or you can get like a 90%. So I don't want to risk that. I'd rather do it manually and get at least a 90%. So yeah, and it takes forever too. I just literally speed it up the whole way through. So there's nothing exactly crazy going on there. It looks like there's no rain as of yet anyway on Sunday, so that's good. It's going to be cold there though. You can tell by the tires. They do, I mean the hard tires do almost 60 laps. So yeah, it's definitely going to be cold. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this started then, and I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We are qualified, as you can see. We got 4th and 5th in qualifying, which I'll take it, you know. But obviously, what can you do? What can you do? We can't keep up with Max. He's still the fastest guy around, you know what I mean? But Perez does have a grid penalty, so we'll probably be starting 3rd and 4th, so I'll take it. Practices went well, to be honest. So did qualifying. Nothing too spicy or exciting to report. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm kind of excited. There's no rain. We're at my favorite part right now, so this is the exciting part. But there's no rain. It's supposedly just cloudy all day. Let's take a look at the circuit info again one more time. So it looks like people are going to be going for a one-stop, that's for sure. Just depends on which one-stop you're going to do. Sections. It does say you need high speed, which we don't have right now. We will have this in like about a month's time, so like 3 races from now. We have our new underbody coming in. But we don't have anything to help that out yet, unfortunately. So we may be a little slower. As you've seen, we haven't been winning. It's been very freckled, our wins. Or scattered, I should say. Freckled? Scattered. recently. We were consistently first. Now it's kind of here or there, you know. But I think once we get our new upgrades, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that will be better. So this is an interesting lap though, because it's literally you start, it's DRS corner, DRS corner, DRS little loop, DRS. This is a fast race. So this one's going to be really interesting, for sure. It's going to be really interesting. So let's see how we do. Okay, so let's go to our setup. We always go for good old this little fella first. So it says the fastest one is going to be the softs, but we actually don't have any softs because I used them all up during qualifying. At least I think. But we can have a look, obviously. But let's say we're going to go full pace here, full pace here. Even if I did softs, which... yeah, see, even if I did softs, this would have to be, like, here. Which, you know, is a possibility. But it's pushing it. If we did mediums... yeah. I don't know, honestly. Do we do hards to mediums? Or do we do hards to softs and run it down this way a bit more? I guess we'll just set it to medium. We can always change our strategy mid-race. But we'll set it up for like here. Just to be cautious. But I think this is good. There's no rain as you can see. So we'll just stick with this strategy for now. And we'll just do the opposite. We may do some softs for this guy. I don't know, but let's see. So if we have him... actually... so this says 119.36 is the fastest. And what did this say? 119.09. So we are faster than what their set strategy is anyway. But let's say we go mediums for him. We could probably switch... be more comfortable switching like here. If we need to. And then we could just go the rest of the race without switching. So, yeah, let's try this out. I'm happy with this. It's just a flip for both drivers. You can see the setup confidence. We didn't get it that great. We have a 19 and 93, unfortunately. And also, Lando only got to like 87% or something on track acclimatization. So he didn't do great on our test run, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's see. I think we're ready. We're starting in 3rd and 4th. Actually, Russell is starting 3rd. Good for him. So let's go ahead and start the race. I am going to pause it because I need to grab my water.
The crowd are ready, the cars are ready,
and set up their sprint here.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
So I need to go on attack. We need to go on overtake, and then you need to go on attack. Do we want him to overtake or defend? We just keep him on neutral? Or do we go deploy? We'll go deploy for him. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the soda water. So, you can see we're both next to each other on the grid. Even though Norris is in 4th, the first corner is a right turn. So he could squeeze past Norris. Or Norris could squeeze past Russell here. But we'll watch from, obviously, from Russell's point of view. From 3rd. And let's go.
Let's try and push up. Copy.
We're faster than Alonso. Alonso's pushing us out there, but we're going to take that. Now Norris will set him to overtake.
Good job, good job.
I mean, if we can overtake Verstappen here.
You can use overtake there if you need it.
Good job.
Yeah, fine.
Let's go into neutral.
That was good.
Norris is a second behind here. A second? That's not a second. Give me a break. Let's see if we can get Norris up there too.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
I mean, Russell in the first lap here has gone from 3rd to 1st. Norris still holding on to that 4th position. Let's see if he can push and take on Alonso. I mean, we want to try and get a second ahead, right? So that we don't get DRS on us. That's going to be the main thing that we're going to be working on. So we're going to see how this lap goes. We may go into deploy, but, I mean, Verstappen is right behind us. Realistically, we need Norris to come up into second, hold them back a little bit, so Russell can get so far ahead that, that no one can use DRS on him. That's the goal here. So let's see if we can jump back to Norris. Yeah, see how close this is? It looks like Norris is going to take on Alonso, though, here in a second. It says our tires are overheating. Yours are okay. Yeah, they're okay. I wouldn't say they're overheating. I'm tempted to do a deploy with Russell. Let's just do it for a little bit. Alright, let's speed it up.
Okay, use deploy. Copy.
Alright, so we're going to try and get a second ahead here. I don't know if it's going to be possible. Because this is... well, we'll see, we'll see. I was going to say this is a big circuit. This actually isn't a big circuit.
And DRS enabled, DRS enabled.
Okay, so we're going to go into defend.
You can defend against that.
Because DRS is now enabled.
Copy.
So he has DRS open, you can see that, but we're going into defend.
McLaren gain a position.
And then DRS again. Here. Norris, though. Norris needs to overtake Verstappen. If we can get into a 1-2, we can use Norris to hold him back. Okay, so there's no DRS here. Oh, we're drained. Uh-oh. So we'll keep him. Okay, so it's... okay, there's no DRS here. The next DRS is going to be on the grid. So if we can have Norris take Verstappen on the grid, we'll go into neutral. And then we'll go into defend here. Right, let's see. Norris, DRS, please.
Okay.
No, Verstappen has took us. You look away for a second. Alright, this is DRS here too. This is an insane... and then this... oh!
Red Bull gained a place.
Who has DRS here? He has DRS. Mother, that was unfortunate for us. He got DRS twice. We couldn't keep up with that. DRS twice. Just because of that corner, we were ahead for a moment. So we'll take, then he'll take, then we'll take. That should be the case here. So we'll take. We go, and then he'll take. This is such a mental lap, and then we should take him back here.
Red Bull moved
Yeah.
up.
So this is an interesting one. We need Norris to also take. Norris needs to also...
And
I mean,
McLaren with a great overtake.
Norris needs to overtake Verstappen. Here at some point. Okay, here goes the overtake. And then we should overtake him back. Oh, no, this is a good maneuver. That's so frustrating that he gets DRS twice there. So Norris is coming in to give himself a chance here. Let's see what Norris can do. Norris, you better catch up though, because if we are a second behind, you're not going to be able to use DRS, my guy. Deploy. You do not want, out of every racer on this circuit, you do not want... we're not going to be able to use it. You do not want him ahead. Alright, let's switch back to Russell. Norris had his chance and he just wasn't quick enough, so... there we go, Norris. It's your turn, come on. Let's try and catch up. This is going to be just a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The fact that Alonso is actually trying to participate in this too is interesting. He's going for us.
That's a good lap, that's a good lap.
This isn't good. There we go.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
I don't know what Alonso thinks he's doing here. Come on, can both of us take? We need both of us to take. This is the only way this is going to work. The only way for us to have a consistent first place here is it Norris needs to catch up and overtake Verstappen, because we're not going to have DRS now. These guys are too far ahead of us. So we don't have it. So Alonso's going to pass me, unfortunately. Oh, no. Oh, we got DRS. Yep, there it goes. Okay, now go for it. Both of us have DRS. We could both do this. Come on, we're both perfect. Alright, Norris, you know what to do. Hold back cars behind. Just keep an eye on this. I'm gonna pause as soon as he can't overtake us with DRS. I have DRS. I don't want to overtake Russell though. Oh, come on. We're supposed to be slowing these guys down. Norris is not being a team player. So now Russell is going to have to hold back the cars behind. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Russell is much better at holding back the cars behind from what we've seen from other races, right? But we are going in here. Let's see. Let's use defend. We'll see what happens. Russell, I wish you weren't using DRS right now, to be honest, but at least it's keeping those guys behind us. Alright, hold back these guys. Come on, you could do it. We need to hold them back a second. Hold them back a second. You can do this. Hold them back a second. What is happening, Russell? You're literally right on freaking Norris. What part of hold back the cars behind do you not understand? I should probably also say don't fight teammate. Let's see what's gonna happen. Russell is doing a shockingly bad job at holding back cars. Now we're going into freaking
keep looking after the tire.
DRS.
Sorry.
We both have it though, which is fine. This is frustrating. Verstappen, it's almost a second behind, but no, it's not. He's right in front of him.
Red Bull moved up.
Yeah, I see that. Very unfortunate. Let me just make sure the drivers are both okay. I've made that mistake before. I'm having Monaco flashbacks. Okay, Norris. Okay, Russell, you're gonna have to push again now, my guy. This is where we should have been holding him back. We almost had him to a second, but we just couldn't quite do it. He's gonna pass us here. Go on, take him. And then he's going to take him again, but we have an opportunity to take also.
McLaren gain a position.
This is not good. Now we're in the slow zone. Switch back to Norris.
Red Bull gained a place.
Red Bull's going to be a hard one on this. I mean, he is on mediums. We're on hards.
Let's take a closer look.
I don't want to take a closer look. I saw it first person. Norris sucks ass. Alright, Russell, it's all on
Sounds
you.
like someone's locked up.
I can't believe that, man. How does he have DRS? That's so annoying. Come on, DRS, we got it now. No, we don't. Fuck. Norris is now 4 seconds behind even Alonso. Norris has been shite the last, like, 3 races. If you guys haven't seen. He literally spun out last race twice. He's been much slower. I looked at his morale, and his morale's down. His morale is nowhere near.
McLaren with a great overtake.
His morale is nowhere near as good as Russell's. Which really doesn't make sense. Because he's been winning. I mean, would your morale be low? If you were winning, if you were first in Constructors, first in the championship, first like 5, 6 races in a row. I don't know about you, but my morale would not be low. My morale would be pretty goddamn high. Did you ever think you'd see the day that Alonso was leading the Grand Prix, everyone? I'll tell you what, Alpine has been incredible the last, like, 3 races. Like I say, if you've been following along, Alpine has been pretty goddamn quick. That was unfortunate.
Oh, big lock up there.
If I don't take... What are you doing, Russell? We have DRS, and Russell just decided to sit behind him the whole straight. So, I can't really quite tell you what went wrong there. It says we're 8.8 seconds behind. We're definitely not. That's absolute rubbish. Let's see if he does it again. Come on, you know you can pass people, right? I tell you, this game, I love it. I love it. But it has a lot of issues when it comes to just, like, overtaking. Like, the AI just is... When they get stuck behind each other like that, using DRS, and they just don't move. It's kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. Let's watch it again here, shall we? Oh, both of us. Okay, good. Ooh, I should be able to use mine here. Yeah. There's so many roll your eyes moments in this game. I'll tell you that much for free. Norris is 6, almost 7 seconds behind, so I don't know what his plan of action is. I've kind of... I mean, he's gone wide. He's been a pain in the buttocks for a minute now. Multiple cars crashed. Well, there's not any safety car, so... Here comes Verstappen.
Who's that just crashed?
Who's gonna get DRS here? Russell's gonna get DRS here. Sweet. Let's see if we can have him on deploy. We don't have much, but if I can get a second ahead, he won't be able to use DRS on me. Come on, 9:15, 9:27, 9:34. We got 1 corner. Be a second ahead. Be a second ahead! Fuck. That was a waste of time. Norris is 7 seconds. Do I have you on something here? No, I don't. Why are you so slow? Why, Norris, are you so goddamn slow? What did we do to you to make you so slow? I don't understand.
Red Bull moved up.
He's 8 seconds behind Alonso. 8 seconds behind. This circuit, as fun as it is with these DRS, it's so stupid. Because it's DRS corner, DRS corner, DRS.
McLaren gain a position.
Like, how are you supposed to, like... I mean, I guess it's fun to watch. It is fun to watch. We're almost
Red
9
Bull
seconds
gained a
behind
place.
now. Norris, my guy, I don't know what's wrong with you. We're going to harvest you, though, because you're just not... You're not cutting it. He's going to pass us here. I wish you would have passed us there so we could have passed him here. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. It's good racing, though. It's good racing, to be honest. If I was watching this, like, live, I'd be like, this is a sick race. It's just frustrating, you know, trying to keep in first. I'll take... For Alpine... Slack in here. Who's got DRS? You're an idiot. My guy doesn't even want to overtake Alpine. He's going to be a second ahead now. You're not even going to be able to use it. And I'm not going to be able to catch him either. All because Alpine is out of their depths. Like, what on earth is Alpine doing here, man? No, don't. Come on. Now I'm not going to use DRS. Okay, we have DRS. We're not going to be able to use it here, though, right? No, he's too far ahead. Alonso's now... It said it was over a second behind me. And then he just passed me. How's Russell a second behind Alonso? Dude, that timer thing on the left there is... Oh, we're looking at the leader. Alright, let's switch to this. A little bit more helpful. Okay, Norris, you can go into neutral for a little bit now. We're catching up to Magnussen, is that? Okay, we'll do what I said, you know. We'll pit as I said I was going to pit. Let's see how our tyre wear's been. Yeah, we've been fine. Alright, now I should have DRS going into this. Which I do, but for some reason, Russell sucks at overtaking. Like, he's just awful at it. Like, absolutely awful. I don't get it. Maybe I'm going to have to put some points in. That scared the life out of me then for a second. I'm not going to lie. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Someone's run wide.
Well, it wasn't me. Alright, let's go. Hard tyres. Until the end now. Okay. Let's push. Push, push. How many do you have left? Like another 20 laps? Yeah, he's got like 20 laps. Thing is though, Norris, 20 laps or not 20 laps, if he doesn't catch up to Alonso here, it doesn't matter. We're so far, how far are we behind now? The leader? Where's the freaking leader one? 21 seconds. Norris has to push. Let's see what Norris is up to. We need to get those seconds down. Like the fact that Verstappen is 11 seconds ahead is not good. You need to overtake. Actually, we're not even going to put you into overtake because you have DRS coming up soon. There's DRS. But we didn't overtake anyone. There we go. Took Alonso. Norris is shortening the gap, but at what cost? You know what I mean? All his ERS. That's what the cost is. Okay, neutral. Verstappen is now in the pits. So Norris should go into first, but now Norris is going to have to pit. It's still like 15 laps away, so hopefully we get a safety car or a red flag. And it's not mine. Oh, Verstappen just came out in front of us. I guess it's good because it's the last corner, so we should be able to pass him here. He's on hard. Okay, we're on hards too. So yeah, we're going till the end of the race now.
McLaren gain a position.
So Russell needs to overtake Leclerc right now on this corner. DRS, go on, do it. Yeah. Come on, DRS again. There we go. That's what we needed.
And McLaren
Damn it,
with
we
a
didn't.
great
We just
overtake.
missed the DRS though on Hamilton. So
That
close.
sounds like someone's gone wide there.
So close. Come on, catch up to Russell, or to Hamilton, sorry. Don't let him get a second ahead of you. We're turning into the final corner. DRS, yes.
That's a good lap.
Thank
Good
you.
lap.
Okay, DRS. I'm happy we're not overtaking him here, by the way. Because I want to take him here now. This is where we want to overtake. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we're in second. So what I might do again is try and hold back cars behind. Just to see if it works. Yep, let's go back. He's not doing a great job, is he, at that? Alright, let's use DRS again.
Mercedes
Ah, get in
moved
there,
up a
get in,
place.
get in! Okay, now let's try and hold back cars behind. This is the place to do it, where there's no DRS. Okay, now you need to attack. I mean, he is holding the cars back behind, technically.
It up.
Norris, what is your goddamn problem?
Yeah. Sorry, boys.
Okay, understood.
Guys, this is 2 races in a row that Norris has spun out. And I honestly don't know what I can do to fix this. It's got to be a driver issue, right? Ugh, oy vey.
They've lost control and spun.
I've lost control. I saw it with my own goddamn eyeballs. Luckily, we've been holding back cars behind, so he had quite the jump on us.
Okay, keep looking after the tyre.
Yeah.
Luckily, we were holding back the car behind, man.
Maximum pace, maximum pace.
Yeah, copy.
They're all gonna pass us.
And that's the lockup.
I'm gonna be honest, our team is awful at the moment. It is absolutely
Ferrari
awful.
advance the race position.
We just lost 3 positions in one run. Right there. 3! 3 positions. Like, how is this even possible? I mean, I know how it's possible on this circuit. The fact that none of these guys are trying to overtake Hamilton here is really frustrating. Didn't even want to attempt it, huh, Russell?
McLaren gain a position.
Oh, God. The thing is, Norris still has to pit. And he's only 6 seconds ahead of Verstappen. And 6 seconds is not enough for a pit. Jesus, Russell, man. I need to put points.
Focus on fuel from now, please.
Why is his fuel constantly going down as well? Look, 4.6 here, and he's on bloody point. How did he go down for almost 5 laps worth of fuel? Like, what have I done to Norris? Like, what has happened to Norris? His fuel is ridiculous. We almost ran out of fuel last bloody race. Well, not last race, but our Monaco race. Oh, for God's sakes, Russell, why are you sticking behind someone that doesn't have ERS? I thought I was going to really enjoy this circuit because of all the DRS zones, but it's turning out I don't. I'm not enjoying it. Who's getting DRS here? Us? Good.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Alright, come on, DRS again. Let's leave Hamilton behind in the dust. One more. Come on, DRS again. You don't want to pass him, do you? It's okay. It's okay. Thing is, he's going to slowly but surely start catching up now to Norris. Norris is not in a good place right now, like at all. I kind of don't want to pass him here either. Of course, this is where we're going to pass him. He's just going to pass us again on this corner. Or will he? No, he's not.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
These guys are going to be screwed behind us, I think, trying to pass these cars. Alright, we're a second and a half ahead. Let's deploy. I thought he was pitting then. I was about to be like, don't you bloody dare pit.
It's a good lap. That's a good lap.
Alright, we're fast. We're far enough ahead now that he can't use DRS on us. Take that back. He's a bloody magician. He can do anything. He just gained 2 seconds in one corner on us. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Because I don't. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like the AI needs a little bit of a tweaking. We'll see. I'm interested to see what the updates are going to be for this game. You know what I mean? The patch notes will be really interesting. Because, yeah, the way the AI... Ooh. No, but the way the AI, like it just doesn't overtake. Like when you have DRS and it doesn't try and overtake the person in front of you. Like when it says on the side here, the interval says you're like... There's times when it said there was 2.5, 3, 4 even seconds ahead. And then within a second, they're right behind you again. So I don't understand it. I don't understand it very much, but we'll see. Alright, so what's happening here? These guys are going on to hards, I'm assuming. Going on to mediums, okay. Verstappen's tyres are outliving our tyres, that's for sure. We're catching up to myself, though. We're catching up to good old Norris here, which isn't good. Because Norris is going to pit, but Norris is going to come out in, like, 7th, 8th place. Like, Norris looks like he's doing good, but he's actually doing awful. He's not doing good at all.
McLaren gain a position.
And Russell's doing a great job. He's doing the best job he can trying to battle it out with Verstappen. There's really not much. There's not much he can do. His tire wear's perfect. He'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna go to mediums.
And box now attack the pit lane.
Russell's doing great. I'm not sure
Yeah, confirm. Happy to box at the end.
what Russell's deal is. He's been underperforming Russell. Well, Norris's deal is he's been underperforming. Oh, here goes the bloody. He's been underperforming Russell in qualifying. He's spun out twice last race. He's already spun out once this race. I don't know if it's RNG. I don't know if it just happens, like it's randomly generated in the how do I not get DRS, but he got it on me when he was like a second behind me? That makes no sense. You see what I mean? Another example. Something they need to fix. I mean, it said that he was 1.2 seconds behind me, and then he had DRS and caught up to me. And then it happened to me, on the other hand, when I'm 1.2 seconds behind him, DRS doesn't work. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? There's not much I can do right now, except for sit back and wait. I mean, I'm tempted. I mean, we have DRS now, even though we were more than a second behind. So that didn't really make too much sense. I was just waiting for his freaking flap to open up. I was gonna say, there better not be a safety car right after I pit. Doesn't look like there is. That's not a virtual. Did he say it was a virtual safety car? I don't think so. I think it's just a yellow flag.
It's a collision.
We're still racing. I don't know what's going on with Norris and his fuel, man.
Save fuel from now, please. Save fuel from now.
Like,
Confirm.
he... The fucking hell was that? Did you just see what my eyeballs just saw? Oh my days. I don't know how he's losing fuel. It's like he's got a hole in his tank or something. He's got a bloody hole in his tank.
With a great overtake.
It's been on balance this whole time. I don't know why he's using up more fuel than he needs. I mean, look at Russell. He's got 2 laps worth of fuel. I don't know what's going on. Like, I wish I could, like, speak to the developers and just be like, okay, I have some questions. How come I have 2 drivers with the exact same car? One of them has 2 laps worth of fuel. One of them has 0. They're both set to the same
Red Bull moved up.
position. Same fuel usage.
Was
Sometimes
that lock up
I
on the
can't
track?
use DRS. And sometimes I can use DRS. But the other cars seem to be able to use it all the time. I don't know. I think I'm just being over dramatic. Norris needs to catch up. You know what I mean? Like, Norris needs to catch. We're just gonna put him in harvest for a little bit because he's. I feel like the only way we're gonna be able to get him to catch up at some point is using deploy, and he's basically empty. So, and he's not, you know, he's 8 seconds behind a lot. Alpine is killing it. I don't know what they've put on their car to make it so great. But I need whatever they've got. Is Alonso pitted? Yeah. I mean, our tyres are like 10% behind Verstappen.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
Which isn't good. I feel like our tyre management is nowhere near as good as theirs. This is why I go through engines like every 2 races too, because I'm constantly on attack pace.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
He's going to have DRS now because of that little... Oh no, he's not. I am. Okay. I'll let you off then. Norris is almost fully charged. I don't know whether to do a deploy lap to catch up to Alonso, but Alonso, 11 seconds is a long time, you know. Listen, whoever wins this race, it's literally going to be one thing. It's who...
That's a spin!
It's who gets onto these DRS zones at what point. We want to be... We want them to overtake us in the middle and us to overtake on the end.
McLaren,
That's the only
gain
way
the
you're winning.
position.
No one is, I don't think, has passed anyone yet. I don't think anyone's passed anyone other than in the DRS zones. Except for us at the beginning of the race.
And recharge off is okay.
Yeah, all good.
Verstappen didn't pass us there. He's gonna. This is what we want, though. We want him to pass us here, wherever he is. What is he doing? There he is. So we want him to overtake us here, and then we want to return the favor here. It's the only way you're gonna win the race. So, in order to win this race, we're just gonna have to make sure when we're like 3 laps away from the end, we have to make sure, okay, we need to make sure we're in the right position. But then also sometimes use DRS, and Russell doesn't like to overtake people with it. I also didn't realize you could I didn't think you could use DRS.
They've locked up and gone straight on.
When you're chasing other drivers that are behind you. See, he's got DRS on a car that he's lapping. I didn't think you could do that. Fuel's getting low again, Norris. What are you doing, Norris? I don't know what Norris is doing with his fuel. How is his fuel getting low?
Just be careful with this tyre.
Someone that plays this game, have you seen what I'm seeing? Have you seen this? Is there anyone that knows anything about this game? Tell me why Norris is so heavy-footed, even when he's on what's it called? Balanced for the fuel. We're having to go on conserve. I shouldn't have to go on to conserve twice in a race for him just driving normally. Like, I don't understand it. Alright, so he's got some fuel back.
Who's running wide there?
It's ridiculous, man. There goes Norris, see? Or Verstappen. This race is not going to be about skill. It's going to be about who bloody has DRS at the right time. Which I guess is a skill. We're 10% behind, though, on tyres. Yeah, we'll be fine, though. We'll be fine. Alright, so this is good. Now we overtake him here. This is what we want to see on the last lap of the race. But we did get DRS killed. Was it at the Canadian one? No, the Canadian one we won. Was it the Azerbaijan, I think?
Overtake.
When Ferrari had DRS and passed us to cross the line. Like right here and then past us. Like that. So that... I don't know who's going to win. I really have no idea. Look, he's got bloody DRS like I did for cars that we're lapping. Surely there's a rule you can't use DRS on cars you're lapping. I thought that was a rule. I 100% thought that was just a thing. I thought you could only use DRS on cars you're racing against. Here's the thing, we're going to pass him here. Don't pass him. Yeah, do this. Do your little waste of space maneuver and then pass him here. This is what we got to learn to see. If this happens during the race, okay, I thought he was going to do his little waste of space maneuver. Oh. Okay. Alright, Norris, you've got a hole in your gas tank or something. I mean, I've literally had you on conserve, and now you went up, and now you're down negative again. It's attack on conserved fuel. Is this even a possibility? I don't know, but we need to get you up. You're 24... No, you're not. You're 5 seconds behind Alonso. I believe in you. I do. We need you to be fast, but not use fuel. How this works, I don't know. But look, we're gaining fuel again now. I don't know how Russell is at 3 laps worth of fuel and he's not. If anyone wants to riddle me that, he's got 14 kg, he's got 17. How's this possible? I've been so salty, I feel like, this entire race, but I feel like I deserve to be. It's made no sense. I don't know what's happening to Russell. Norris, sorry. I don't know what I can do to make him happy again. because he doesn't
McLaren
seem
gain
happy.
the position.
His morale's low. He's spun 3 times in the last 2 races. He's using up all the gas that his little foot can muster. Like, I don't know what his issue is. I don't know what I can do with him. I don't know what I can do with him. Oh, he just spun out. He just spun out. That's good news for us. Let's deploy.
Someone spun out.
If we can get like a big lead on him here, there's no way. It's the only way we can win this race, really, is him spinning out there. Because now we can't use a little DRS train anymore. Let's go on attack.
Push now.
But watch this. Okay, let's watch this. Let's do an experiment, shall we? Verstappen is 3.2 seconds behind us. But does the game want that to happen? Let's keep an eye on it, because I have a feeling he's going to be 0.5 seconds behind us in a matter of seconds. No, he's still 3 seconds behind. I was getting DRS on the cars in front, but now we're not. He probably will, though. 3.2 seconds. No, I'm happy with that. Move out the way. Now he's 2.7. Now he's 1.9. 1.8. 1.7. Like, what is that? There's 2 seconds he just gained in literally, like, no time whatsoever. So he's 1.7 seconds behind. Let's keep watching. You can't use DRS. I'm going to watch you because I don't trust you. He's going to have DRS. I can bloody feel it, man. I don't trust this game when it comes to stuff like that. We went from 3.5 seconds ahead to now 1.9. There's not a lot of laps to go. 6 laps to go. Alright, we got DRS there, which helped us out a lot. Which we shouldn't have done, in my opinion. I don't think we should get DRS there, but if the game wants to give us DRS when it benefits us, it can. If it does it when it doesn't benefit me, I'll be pissed. Oh man, what a race though. I mean, honestly, first or second in this race, I'll be happy with. I obviously want to beat Verstappen. I mean, obviously I want to come first, but I want to beat Verstappen because that's, you know, obviously constructors. We want to get as many points ahead of them as possible. But also Norris. I would love Norris to take Alonso. Norris isn't that far behind, but I have to have him on freaking conserve fuel because he's absolutely awful at doing it himself for some reason that no one knows what that reason is. But he's not doing a good job at conserving his fuel. I would love to speed up time right now because I just want to, you know, it's like, just speed it up so I can win. But anything could happen. You know what this game's like. He could go from 2.2 seconds behind us to half a second in the matter of half a second. So, look at him. He's already gained a second on us. Oh, it's going back up again. I mean, his tires are better wear than ours. We don't have too much time left. 3 laps, to be exact. If we can keep this pace and keep that distance, we have a good chance of winning this. I mean, we have a good chance of winning this even if he catches up. Mainly because it all depends on DRS. Who's in the best DRS spot. But I still want to make sure we can keep this distance. If we drop down into the 1 second mark, I am tempted to use deploy to just get ahead again. But I know this game, and at the last lap, somehow someone will throw a rocket fuel or a rocket launcher or a jet engine at the back of his vehicle, and I'll need the DRS then. So I'll use it on the last lap. But he is catching. If he gets within a second of us on the last lap, I'll be pissed. Alright, we're going to deploy here in a second. Just because I can't risk him. I cannot risk him being able to use
This is the last
DRS.
lap,
Look at
lap.
that. 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. He's using DRS. He has to be. He's going to overtake us here. You see what I mean? He hasn't overtaken us. But you see what I mean? The game knows we're in the last lap. He's going to overtake us. You guys do understand that he is going to overtake us on the grid for our third time in a row. We didn't. He won. We won.
That's the checkered flag.
We won. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down.
Well done.
Everyone calm down.
Lap, can I have ACS off and H41?
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I was getting a little
1.41.
salty there, and I panicked quite a bit. I'm not happy with Russell, though, at all.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
I'm not happy with Russell's performance at all. He's not getting podiums.
And here today,
The
George
win is-
Russell, making British motorsport proud.
We got lucky on this. I don't think we would have won if Verstappen didn't spin out. He span out like 6 laps before the finish. 6 laps out.
This podium is a true recognition.
I don't know what
of
Alpine's doing either, by the way.
So hard for this result.
Good job, Russell, though. Good job, Russell. Both of our drivers are great. I think we can agree, both our
Right
drivers
now
are
it's
great.
the British driver who proudly takes his place on the podium.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I know it's your Red Bull home track, but it's ours now.
But remember, it's not just about today's trophies, it's the points that can make all the difference.
It is.
McLaren have shown some serious chops here. A good result for the team from Surrey.
The whole team was absolutely on their game today.
That guy's voiceover sounds so forced. Most of the voiceovers in this game are amazing, mainly because they're real, a lot of them, especially during the race. But that one guy just sounds like he's being told to read. He sounds so robotic. So, Lando didn't go up or down, that's good. But Russell went up too. So, yeah, I'm happy with Russell. Verstappen got fastest lap, which kind of annoys me because we're going to lose money on that. So the drivers were still ahead in both. That is good. Constructors were still ahead by a lot, thankfully. We're keeping that distance. Increasing it, I should say. Did you get any points? Because it's going into bloody overtaking. Okay, both of them got it. I don't know whether to put it in defending or overtaking. Yeah, we lost 42 grand. Not that bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. So let's look at... Boardroom has been refurbished. Thank you. Helipad has been refurbished. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. So, let's look at the drivers real quick. So, do we either go racecraft, like defending, which he obviously needs. Overtaking, I feel like he needs, but he's not that bad. Or do we put it into cornering? Accelerate faster out of corners. We're already at 92 for that, so I don't want to go crazy. So it's overtaking or defending. Let's see what... If we got a little email that tells us how good they did. So the boardroom's back. The helipad is back. Oh, they voted against it. I voted for it. These guys... I swear this game's like... Oh, you vote for it? Alright, let's make sure it's against. So this... Because, I mean, realistically... Would we ever have won that, right? Because it's AI generated. So you're always going to lose it. But this was basically to say I want just to have additional engines and stuff, because I always have to go over it anyway. So that sucks. George Russell claimed the checkered flag. Yeah. The board watch, thank you. So defending. They are saying defending. So yeah, it's definitely going into... I believe them. They don't tell me about Lando, though, for some reason. Let me actually look real quick. Okay. We'll put it into defending, too. But look! His morale is okay. How's your morale okay? You're literally leading the freaking champion. He's #1. He can win his first Grand Prix ever, and his morale is okay. Again, this is another thing with the games like AI and stuff that really, you would be like, I'm alright when you're in the lead. You're literally in the lead of the freaking Formula 1, and this little fella, his morale's high. Norris, you're a spoiled brat, my friend. Nah, I love him. So before, what requires response? Hold on. Test centers on its way up. Weather, how much is that going to cost? 4.8 to get an even more accurate. Does it make a difference, though? I am going to do it eventually, but does it make a difference right now? I don't think it does. Staff facilities. I'm just making sure these are 100%, because they give the morale, and he's bloody miserable. Even with all these boosts we've got, he's still bloody miserable. $59 days. We're gonna have to upgrade some of this stuff, you know. We really are. Either this or the wind tunnel. Or the design center. Probably the wind tunnel, or which one of these do we think is more important? $15 million, and it's going to increase our stuff quite a bit. Oh, the wind tunnel, 17 million. It's all so going to increase our stuff quite a bit. I think this one. I don't know which one to do. We've done it. Shit, that cost a lot of money. We're broke! No, okay. Calendar. What email are you talking about? F1 in Schools invitation. Our annual Aramco F1 in Schools World Finals are starting with the aim to spread awareness about careers in science and engineering through the magnetic appeal of F1. We would like to invite you and your staff to the finals event this year. There really isn't a more exciting way. Okay. Compromise bonus payment to make up for disruption to your staff. I mean, the staff experience gain is paused for 7 days, but we get 100 grand. Nah. Sorry. We're not doing it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a week off. Then we have sponsorship obligation. We have scouting complete, and that's it. We don't really have anything new. Well, we don't have anything new for this upcoming race. As far as cars are concerned, like our... Oops, wrong one. Car parts, we have projects underway. We have research and a design underway. They're both going to take quite a long time. So yeah, there's not much we can do. Let's look at the analysis. But they're both the same. Okay. Let's see. So, in comparison, this is a good one, because these are who we're going up against here. So their car is definitely faster. Should we show the rank? Okay. Their car is definitely faster. It's definitely faster accelerating. It's faster at low speed. It's faster at medium speed. It's faster at high speed. It's faster at top speed. It's faster at even at accelerating. DRS. Dirty air, it's faster. Medium, it's faster. High speed, it's faster. Brake cooling, it's better. Engine cooling, it's better. Their car, I don't know how we're even keeping up with them, because their car is so much better than ours. First, look at this. They're first in everything, basically. We're 3rd, 10th, 3rd, 7th, 5th, 3rd. How are they first in everything? Their car is so much better than ours. I feel like with us driving that thing would be amazing. The fact that we're able to be beating them this season is insane. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be first in all of this. Like, I don't know how they're doing it. I feel like I'm doing something wrong with how I'm building new car parts. I feel like it would be better to build like 3 new car parts with less research. I feel like that would be more beneficial than having 1 fully maxed out. I think I'm doing that wrong. So I think next go around, instead of 1, we'll do like 2 that are half instead of 1. I think that'll be much better. Alright guys, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Next up, we are going to Le French Circuit, what's it called? Circuit Paul Richard? Or is that Ricard? Paul Ricard. It's got 2 DRS zones. I like it. They're not right next to each other. They're like that last one. That last one was ridiculous. It's literally DRS, turn a corner, DRS, turn a corner, DRS. I'm sure it's fun to watch in real life. But when it's you, not so much. Okay, so fast, car attributes, okay. Strategy, so it's 1 stop. Ignore that. Alright. And Sebastian Vettel holds the fastest lap. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on notifications down here somewhere if you want to know when I upload more videos. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye.